YOLO, and I'm back. It's been a while since I posted any adventures, but this is my adventure of the Ohio to Erie Trail. I'm recording this after the fact as an introduction, but on the May 23rd through the 29th, Jennifer and I led a group of 20 bikers from Cincinnati to Cleveland on the OTET Trail, the Ohio to Erie Trail. Had a great time, and this is the video for that. And please enjoy the video. And I have more adventures coming, but I wanted to get this one out before I posted the next one. This was done a couple weeks ago, but I'm just now getting everything put together because of the upcoming trips I have, and I'll share those after the fact. So here's the video. Ready to do the OTET Trail. I'm leading 20 riders on the trail from Cincinnati to Cleveland. This is our ride down there. We rented a van and a U-Haul, and we are loading bikes. So let me show you the back of the van. So we've already started loading bikes. I think we have 9 on the bottom and 2 on top so far, and we've got a couple more on there, 3 more tonight to put in there, and then probably a couple in the morning to put in there. So we've got 20 people total. A couple of them are driving down, so we won't be taking all the stuff, but we have this for the bikes, and then we have my truck for all the luggage. So this is my 2024 Maverick that I bought after doing the Appalachian Trail, and I built a box on the back of it because we got 20 riders. We need to haul luggage, so we've got a nice box that we have, and we've started putting luggage in tonight, but most of that will go in tomorrow morning. We meet at 5:30 to 6 o'clock, and then 6:30 we are out of there. So this box will be full, and we will be heading to Cincinnati. More to follow. Thanks. Good morning, everybody. It is 10:36. We are getting ready to ride the OTET Trail. This is the trailer that was packed full of bicycles last night. It's now empty. All the bicycles are over here. These are a few of them. Some people are other places getting ready. Everybody's getting ready to go on the trail. The SAG vehicle is over here. As you can see, lots of people getting ready to ride. SAG vehicle now has luggage in the back. Surprisingly, I was worried about being able to fit all the bags in here, but if we come around and look, you see I have the bike rack back here for them to put the bikes on, and we still have room in the SAG vehicle. That's a good sign. They do have the cooler in the back seat, so I may do some rearranging to be able to put the cooler back here, but we should be able to make it fit. Getting ready for a good ride. We're going to leave here, go about 1.5 miles up trail, back to the beginning, and then we will head out from there. So here we are at the start of the Ohio to Erie Trail in Cincinnati. And you can see all the riders that are riding or getting ready to ride. Grab your bike and let's go.
Yeah, seriously. Well, we got that bike right over here. Maybe I'll start.
So here we are at the tire dip for Cincinnati. Everybody's dumping their back tires. So then at Lake Erie, we'll take our front tires, and we'll have gone from river to lake. So there goes my group right down the rail trail. Hey everyone, after 58 miles, we made it today. Everybody's enjoying a good well-earned dinner after the trip, and lots of conversation. Hey everyone, a very successful day 1. We rode 58 miles. We are now at the hotel, and all 20 riders, or 19 riders, we have number 20 coming in tomorrow night. But the 19 riders arrived at the hotel. We all had a good dinner, and getting ready to call it a night. Thanks for joining me. And unfortunately, my phone, I was very low on battery. I pulled into the hotel with 2% left on my battery. So I didn't do a lot of recording today. Hopefully tomorrow is a shorter day and I can get some actual recording of the trail. But it was a very good day, and glad we could everybody made it safely. The van driver also made it safely back home and returned the trailer and the van. And so it was nice to be able to get everybody down here in one shot with a rented van. Thanks. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, day 2 of our OTET Ohio to Erie Trail Adventure. I got up early, got ready. I've got to go pick up the other people, but I finished the SAG vehicle. Added my stickers, so now we are official. Added them all the way around. So getting ready to go pick up my people at the other hotel. We had to take 2 hotels last night because we filled this one. And we're getting ready to do that soon, but had to have something to do while I was waiting, and so I got our stickers installed. The Vermilion Public Library was nice enough to make these for me. I paid for them, but they have the machine to print these. So as long as I get them the files and pay for the material, they're happy to print them, but I appreciate their work in doing that. Hey everybody, it's day 2, 8:50 in the morning. Everybody is on the trail already. They left early. We had a 9 o'clock start, but everybody left about 8:30. So I had to wrap up the stuff at the hotel and get the SAG vehicle packed. And now I am on the trail heading down to Xenia. So first stop will be lunch in Xenia, and then we have a hike in Cedarville to a waterfall, and then from there we head to the hotel for tonight, and that's up in London, Ohio. So a little bit a short day, really. It's only 40 some miles compared to the almost 60 yesterday. And not much elevation change, less than 1,000 feet over the 40 miles. So should be a good day. It's a little chilly out here this morning. It's in the low 60s, but it will warm up. Talk to you later. A little bit of the trail that we're traveling on today. It is mostly paved. Of course, when I start the video, I'm going to pass a lawnmower, but that's okay. It's mostly paved today. In fact, it may all be paved, and still on my way to Xenia. But most of it's wooded like this and shaded, but there are some sections where you're out in the sun. Beautiful day, getting warmer. It's actually, I think I said it was 60 degrees earlier. It must have been high 40s because it's now 57, and it has definitely warmed up from where it was at. Talk to you guys later. Bye. We had lunch today here at One Bistro. One Bistro is a nonprofit. I've been here for about 6 years. They actually have work for handicapped people, and so we had an excellent lunch here, or brunch I should say. As you can see, the bicycles packed around here. We've got another tire pack here, our SAG driver who's ready to go. And we're just finishing up lunch or brunch, and then we are going to be heading to the waterfall. Got a couple more people still eating, but wanted to come out here and enjoy the sunshine rather than sit inside. So we've stopped here in Cedar Creek, or Cedarville Creek waterfalls. This is one of the waterfalls. There's actually another one that we're heading to, but I thought I'd share this while we're here. A few people came for the optional stop. Some of them just stopped by and then turn around. So we'll see how it goes. Well, another day of riding is in the books. Day 2 of the Ohio to Erie adventure and the Silver Wheel Cycling Club has been completed. We rode about 45 miles today. We had an excellent lunch at the bistro and continued then to the waterfall and made it to the hotel. It was an adventure with getting to the hotel. I actually had to rent a storage locker close to the trail, and then we had to take Ubers and the SAG vehicle to get back to the hotel due to the fact that we couldn't get a hotel that was close to the trail. But we made it work. We have SAG vehicles or vehicles lined up for Uber vehicles lined up for tomorrow for 8:30 and 9:30 to get everybody back on trail. And we will have another day tomorrow. We'll be riding through downtown Columbus and visiting the Topiary Park in Columbus. Hope you join us. Thanks. Bye. Good morning, everybody. We have started day 3. We left the hotel in London, got Ubers back to the storage pavilion, storage locker. Everybody collected their bikes. We had to do it 2 shifts, 8:30 and 9:30. I'm on the 9:30 shift, and everybody is on trail heading to Columbus. So tonight we will sleep in Westerville, Ohio, northern Columbus, on our ride for the Ohio to Erie Trail. We've got about a 3-hour ride or so to get to the Columbus Topiary Park, which is originally the school for the blind. So we will stop there and meet the SAG driver and find lunch somewhere around there and then continue on. Just wanted to give you a start of the morning update. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey everyone, we've reached Columbus. You can see the skyline of Columbus there in front of us. And we've got about 25 miles in today. And bike path through the center of town. We've had a couple of roads that we've had to go onto, but they were very minor and not very long that we had to ride on them. So we're continuing down the trails through here through Columbus. And we will be stopping at the Topiary Gardens in about 5 miles. We made it to Columbus Topiary Gardens. You can see some of the topiaries here. This used to be the school for the deaf, and now is the Topiary Gardens. So the Topiary Gardens are modeled after a Sunday afternoon in the park. It's a painting, and that's what it's modeled after. And you can see all the topiaries here. Beautiful weather today, nice riding, and we're getting ready to head back out on the road. Hey everyone, just wanted to give you a day 3 wrap up. Day 3 was a 44-mile day. We rode from London, Ohio, up through Columbus, and all the way up to almost Polaris, if you know where that's at in Ohio. Beautiful ride. Almost all of it was trail. I would say we had about 2.5 miles or so of driving on the road in Columbus. That's pretty impressive that we drove through the capital of Ohio, a major city, and that we only had about 2.5 miles of the entire trip that was on the road. A lot of planning went into the Ohio to Erie Trail, and they did an excellent job of routing you around roads. There's a lot of trails through Columbus, but they actually chained them together to get you through Columbus with a minimal amount of road traffic. We started out in London this morning, went to lunch, then did the topiaries, and then we ended up in Columbus and had dinner. A group of us went out to Texas Roadhouse for dinner, had an excellent dinner, and getting ready for to sleep some tonight, and we will do it again tomorrow. Really short day tomorrow. We only have 35 miles, and so we will take our time tomorrow and hopefully get to see a lot of sights. Good morning, everybody. Day 4 has officially started. We are moving along. We're about 4 miles in on a 36-mile ride today. Short day today. We'll do lunch sometime along the route, but we had a good night's sleep at the Ramada Inn after some trouble checking in, but we got everything taken care of. Had a nice dinner last night, and now we're back on the road. We will be going through Sunbury, Ohio, and then up to Mount Vernon, Ohio. So I'll share some of the sights along the way. Talk to you later. Just came down a very big hill, and I have this overlook of Hoover Reservoir. I'm assuming the Hoover Reservoir is used for the city of Columbus. Since we're just north of Columbus, this is probably city of Columbus's drinking water here in Hoover Reservoir. But beautiful view here this morning, beautiful weather, nice biking weather. A little bit of wind, but we'll deal with it. So we've made it to Sunbury. They're having a street fair here. It's about a block long. And here comes the Memorial Day parade. We are here on Memorial Day. Okay, so I said, no problem.
Here they come.
Yep. So here comes the Memorial Day parade down the road here. Kind of cool. This is happening during our bike ride. We get a chance to stop and enjoy the parade and the festival. So we decided to do lunch here in the food area of the festival. Got a nice big hot dog and a Diet Dr. Pepper, and got some fries coming. But that's lunch, and after that we will get on moving and heading to Mount Vernon, Ohio. Here's an idea of the beautiful ride we have today. It's a little bumpy on the camera, but a nice ride through the trail. It's been pretty much paved all the way. We had some road ride earlier, but the rest of it's been paved trail. Most of it's been like this in the in a wooded area, and had a good ride. Still heading to Mount Vernon. Have a couple stops we'll probably make, but just wanted to share a little bit of the trail with you. Having a great day. Bye. Hey everyone, we are on the Heart of Ohio Trail, which is part of the Ohio to Erie Trail. The Ohio to Erie Trail is made up of more than 10 trails that are combined to go all the way across Ohio. But we're on the Heart of Ohio Trail, which is the one part that goes through Knox County, Ohio. And we have reached the highest point. We've actually had 600 feet of elevation gain today. And from here to Mount Vernon, it is mostly downhill. So we are headed down the trail down there. When I say downhill, I mean gently grade downhill, but at least we're not pedaling uphill. So we're doing well. We have a very short day today, and it's a beautiful day out here. Hey everyone, this is along the route, and it is a very high smokestack with stairs around it. And why is it there? I guess to be climbed. So let's see what we see from above. Here's a little bit about it. It's a 1951 PPG smokestack. It served PPG from 1951 until its closing in 76. And it was constructed of reinforced concrete with the slip form method. To preserve it as part of the ruins, it was determined to repurpose it as an observation tower. The observation tower is 280 feet high, and the observation deck is at 140. There's 224 steps to the top. Hey guys, at the top of the tower, a little winded, and it's a little windy. So it matches both of us. Unfortunately, all these bars are too low or too high. I can't put my phone over top of them for you to see, but you can see through it. You can see a long way over there. You see churches, schools. If we come over this way and we look this direction, we actually get to a place I can put the phone up to the bars. Let's see. There we go. Nope, a little farther. So this is all part of the, I think it used to be a glass factory. I'll have to double check that and correct it if I'm wrong, but I think this used to be a big glass factory. You can see parts of the structures down there. But that over there is the city of Mount Vernon, and that's where we're heading. We're about a mile away from our destination, so we will be there shortly after I climb back down from this tower, which I'm going to do very, very carefully. We're way up here, but beautiful park here with this observation tower, and the fact you can see a very long way. Recycling center down there, but it looks like a school down here, and a lot of other buildings, some farms off in the distance. A beautiful view. And if you look up, there's a whole lot of smokestack left that you're not allowed to climb. There is these, but they have them all blocked off, so hopefully nobody tries to climb up there. But a beautiful view. Thanks for joining me today. We'll do a wrap up when we get back to the hotel, and I'll tell you all about today. Good morning, everybody. It is the start of day 5. We are on the trail. It is pre 8 a.m. and everybody, I think, is on the trail. We are trying to beat the rains. The rain's coming this afternoon. We have just over a 40-mile ride, and as the song says, we're going to ride like the wind. So we are moving out, trying to beat the rains. Probably not a lot of stopping today, but some nice riding through. It's cold this morning. Other than that, it's nice weather. It's not raining yet. Rains are supposed to come this afternoon, and we are hoping to be at the hotel by then. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye. Very nice section here of the Coco Sing Trail. This trail is shared by horse and buggies. So every once in a while, we will see a horse deposit, but we have a nice downhill section here that we're buzzing along at 13.5 miles an hour. We have a nice climb coming up, but we're enjoying this downhill as we go. Nice greenway, shaded, and a beautiful day so far today. Again, rains this afternoon, but so far no signs of those coming in, and we are just making time. We moved out this morning at an average of 13 miles an hour for the first 12 or 15 miles, and we're just keep moving. Talking to you later. Bye. So we've made it to the Bridge of Dreams. The Bridge of Dreams goes right over the river here, and it's on the trail. So we actually have to ride right through there. You can see, you may be able to see if the rest of my group up there on the other side of the bridge, but we're getting ready to go through the Bridge of Dreams. So I'm going to try to ride through there with you, and we'll see how this goes. Maybe. So here we are riding through the Bridge of Dreams. Again, this is shared by horse and buggy, and horse and buggies go through this as well. And walkers, of course. But we have outside, we have the river down there. And it's just a nice covered bridge that we can ride through. Very cool thing to see here along the Coco Sing trail section of the Ohio to Erie Trail. Hey everyone, it is day 5. Just turned onto the Sippo Valley Trail. We're at mile 27 already today. We had an early start, 7:30 in the morning. It is 10:30 now. So in 3 hours we made, almost 3 hours we made 27 miles. Did have a stop. It's a cold, rainy day today. We have went through Dalton, Ohio. We're on our way to Massillon, and then we'll end up in Akron, Ohio today. It's just been a big grind, lots of hills today, lots of road riding. I'm happy to be back on a trail rather than on roads with cars. So we're moving along. It's we knew it was going to be a wet day. It is actually drier than we thought it was going to be, which is good. So we're moving along. Just wanted to give you an update and say day 6 is here, and tomorrow we will be heading into Cleveland. Probably not going to do much recording, maybe at lunch today because of the rain. And it's not actually rain, it's more of like just a mist, and it's been that way all morning. So shirt's wet, but I'm moving. I will talk to you later. Bye. Everyone stopped at Bison Street Burgers and Brews, and I ordered their loaded meatball. It's a meatball stuffed with mozzarella cheese. It weighs 1 pound. I don't know that I'm going to be able to eat all that, but that is my lunch. I'm going to give it my try, and I'm going to sit here and let my bottom rest for a little while. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, everybody. We're now on the Ohio to Erie towpath trail. This is actually Canal Fulton, lock number 4. Somebody's been fishing down there. There's a bobber. But you see how the lock holds the water back. They would open those up and let the boats, well, they'd have to fill it full of water, and then they'd let the boats through. And then they would continue down here. They'd let the water out, so the boats were at the lower spot, and then they'd let them out that gate. Or the opposite direction, they'd come in that way with the water at this level. They close that gate, let the water raise till the boats were at this level. Then they'd open these gates, and away they would go. So we were traveling down the canal to Ohio to Erie towpath trail for quite a while. Good morning, everybody. It is the beginning of day 7. We are on the OTET trail. Today is the final day. We have a 42 mile day today to Edgewater Park. So we are going from Akron Marriott Courtyard to Edgewater Park in Cleveland. The group has left early, most of them, so they're on the road already. We are taking up the rear, making sure we don't have any stragglers. We had an injury, actually a couple injuries yesterday because of the rain. We had one that was bad enough they had to go to the hospital for stitches and a CT scan just to make sure he didn't hurt his head. He broke his helmet, ended up hitting basically a obstacle that was in the trail, and ended up going over and hitting his head, gouging his glasses, all kinds of stuff. But he is okay. He's riding today. We had another one who took a little bit of a fall and hurt his ribs. He's riding in the SAG vehicle today. And we had a third one who took a tumble on a very slick bridge, and he is his hand is sore, but he is riding as well today. So we have most of the people riding today. Just the one in the SAG vehicle. We've had three people who have dropped out due to various reasons. One we knew about ahead of time. She had some medical tests that she needed to have done today, so she dropped out. We have one who was sick and one who had some sores. So, but we have a good group and we're keeping moving. So I just wanted to let you know day 7 has started. We are moving along, and I will give updates as we go along. We're still cruising along. We got 20 more miles to go. We stopped at the Versi house. This is a house that was on the canal. The family was a family that of farmers, and took advantage of the canal and became very wealthy because the canal went through their backyard. But this is the house in the mission style that they built, or the federal style that they built here and lived here along the Erie Canal. Hey everybody, we've made it to Cleveland. You can see the Cleveland Indian Stadium, or Guardian Stadium over there, Rocket Arena. Terminal City, Terminal Tower, Huntington Building, Sherwin-Williams Building over here, the Key Building. So the Cleveland skyline is in sight. We are making progress. I think we have like 4 more miles to go. I will show you what we have when we get to Edgewater Park. Hey everybody, we made it to Wendy Park, all the way from Cincinnati to the lake. And we are headed to Edgewater Park, but we are now able to see the lake. So we have almost made it. We will be doing our tire dip soon. Hey everyone, we have made it from river to the lake. So this is Lake Erie. We started at Ohio River in Cincinnati, and now we are at Lake Erie. So hopefully it's not too slippery, but I'm going to come down here and at least get my tires splashed. Maybe not totally dipped. There we go. So my tires got the water from the water coming up, but that's enough for me. So we have done it. Cincinnati to Cleveland in one trip.